What's up, everyone? Look who has officially joined the Hunter Original Variant Club. That's right. It's me, Aiden. Your typical fan collector who knows that Hunter Originals is one of my all-time favorites. And this is the 52-inch Hunter 2nd Century Original in bright brass. I got this fan from Facebook Marketplace for free. So, how did I get this fan for free? Well, there's a story about it. At first, let's talk about what this fan has. It has a 2.0 amp American oil bath motor. The size is 300 by 13. Has a 4-5 blade rotor. 3-speed pull chain. Can be operated off by a wall control depending on how much current draw it can handle and how many capacitor values could this fan have when used on a wall control. But really, the speeds are operated off by the speed coil using a 3-speed pull chain. And it's electrically reversible. So, I was driving home from work, and after I got home, I saw this Facebook Marketplace listing, and it was a Hunter 2nd Century Original for free. So, I literally just jumped on the gun and messaged the seller right away. And the seller usually picks up like every few hours when they check their messages, but at least the seller didn't ghost me, thank God. Otherwise, it could have been worse. That being that this is a free fan, a scrapper could have probably got it, but thankfully, it didn't meet the scrapper, so thankfully, it's safe with me. So, I picked the arrangement whether I pick for Sunday or Monday by the time you see it recorded. And the seller told me where I can pick this up at, and I decided, okay, I'll just pick it up on Sunday. So I went. So after church, I went to pick this fan up, and the blades were all assembled, which was not ideal, but I took the blades apart. So, this fan came out of the kitchen, most likely. It actually does feel like it came out of the kitchen, so it's most likely. It was covered in grease. Now, normally I would actually clean the whole fan up, but, however, being that it is Hunter's bright brass finish, I didn't go further with clean the whole fan up. I just cleaned the blades only and the screws, but also I did lost the yellow lacquer over the set screw where the downrod attached, but that's okay. But I'm not really going to peel off more finish of the fan. I'm not going to go further with peeling off the yellow lacquer on most of the fan parts, so who cares? So, based on like the butt connectors on the wires, I assume it was installed like somewhere on a normal ceiling height, and then at some point when they put it up in the kitchen, it was on a sloped ceiling. So they replaced it with some can lights. But also, I want to get back to the scrapper subject, is that being that this is a free fan, a scrapper could have likely gotten it. So I asked the seller if they could hold it on for me, and they said yes. So, let's take a look closely. This fan has gloss rosewood blades, reversible to oak. Very lovely. The blade arms have some scratches on there, including the badges. The canopy. This is a slope ceiling canopy. Here's the adapter cover. Came with 12-inch downrod. Hardware bag with all the screws. This one has the abnormal U-bolt, opposed to the one that you have to install directly to the wood joist or on a octagonal or some electrical box that has the same hole pattern as this one right here. Came with a mounting bracket. It's like the same one you see on a lot of Hunter Installer's Choice fans, but this one does not have a hook nor the rubber pads. So, unlike the U-bolts that you see here with the holes close to this portion right here, those usually have a U-bolt that mounts directly to the joist, but this one came with the Riker Pass and Samer boxes, I think. Yeah, I feel like these usually come with the Riker Pass and Samer boxes. They should have actually included it with the standard originals, but I could probably see why, because being cast iron, they're super heavy. Quite heavy. I mean, I wouldn't say super, but quite heavy. The cap was bent. I didn't do it, but it was like this when I got it. So, I'm going to have to see if I can straighten this out. Plug here. I think you have to wiggle this back and forth with like a flathead screwdriver to get it off. But yeah, inside of the switch housing, there is a date code where it says that this fan was manufactured on the 4th quarter of 1996, which is not really something you'd see inside the switch housing, because usually they're on top of the motor housing, but I haven't seen a date code in the switch housing on a Hunter fan before. It kind of almost reminds me of the St. Clair. Go ahead and lift the fan up. Here's the tag. 23904. It's Tennessee. There's the caution label. So, yeah, this is a 2-piece switch housing. So Hunter hadn't done this since the mid-70s, I want to say. See here. There's also wires that ran down in the motor housing, which is not what you see every day. Usually, you see them run top, but I think being modern and looking, they did that in switch housing just like the Lopify original. I could see why. They just wanted a clean look. Just put this back. So yeah, it's a 3-speed pull chain, the Meguiar 208S. It's riveted, sadly, but oh well. That's a 12-inch downrod, and I am looking for a 2.5-inch downrod so I can demonstrate this fan. So yeah. Because this fan was in a kitchen. I am unsure if I can use Meguiar's number 7 and 26 car cleaner thing or something like that. I'm not sure. I've heard that Brian Hicks said that the Meguiar's car glaze number 7 and 26 do better. But being that it has grease, I am unsure if that would also be beneficial for fans with grease on there, because the brass here on Hunter's bright brass finishes are literally fake. That's right, fake. It's just literally yellow lacquer over nickel. And I've heard if you don't be careful with that, it would just peel off. The yellow lacquer would peel off if you're not careful with it. So I'm not sure if Meguiar's number 726 car glaze would clean off all the grease. But if anyone has a better way of cleaning Hunter's bright brass finish without taking off the yellow lacquer, or if the Meguiar's number 726 car glaze works with Hunter's bright brass fans, that can easily get the grease off, let me know. I would love to see your input. I would like to hear some input from all of you, or anyone who is good at, or like anyone who knows about cleaning up Hunter's bright brass finishes without peeling off the yellow lacquer. So, that's about it with the 52-inch Hunter 2nd Century Original in bright brass from the fourth quarter of 1996. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Kind of went like over 10 minutes. I really do not normally speak for this long, but yeah. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video.